eligible now. But I will still work my butt off just to score that. It's just like a poker. So, plan B. J's might. So crap the game. If I score this, I have to like and subscribe. Look, I'm going to actually score it though. So good. Alright, so what is up, you guys? So like yeah, Christmas coming up. I'm like, why not make a Christmas theme decal? I'm not the best with decals. I normally try to keep my decals nice and simple. For example, my speed back here, you know, right off the bat. Alright, I'll come see you. Don't mind like, you see that's sending for a friend request. The reason I don't accept friend requests because most of these guys, yeah, they're like cheat point gamers. So like yeah, I try to run away from them, but obviously I can't escape because literally look, we got a lot of people like grinding points. I don't grind points. I mean I used to when I was a competitive player. For those who don't know, I was a competitive player for like 2 months, and then something happened. I decided to come out freestyler, and this is me. So like yeah, but I am actually indeed the #1 Jamaican player. So like yeah. Anyways, let's get to it. So paint. I'm gonna miss this. I'm gonna miss this decal, to be honest. Alright, so we're gonna do the first thing. Clean off everything. So like yeah, it's already in red, so we might have just start. We might as well start off right here. Let's look at the wheels real quick though. I actually did have a Halloween theme. Cool. So like yeah. Alright, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm going to take this nice reindeer. They're going to have these things around it. I'm going to keep them white. So like yeah. That way it looks like actual stars. It looks good, in my opinion. You know what? I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna like decal this whole thing. To be honest, I've never witnessed snow. I mean, I'm in a tropical country, so. Yup, I missed out on that, to be honest, but yeah. So it kind of looks like pajamas, like Christmas pajamas. Nice candy canes. I'm going to put this candy cane right there. Alright, let's see, bro. Oh, I just remember I should not blow in the mic. It's gonna have this weird wind sound. But at least it always have that weird wind sound on my phone. So candy cane. I want you to be visible, but I want at the same time I want it to be like Christmas related. Is this visible? Kind of look like a draw. It looks like a drawing. Yeah, what we're gonna do there, we're gonna get this nice Christmas tree. You know, we're gonna make it tiny. You guys can see what I'm gonna do real quick. Bro, like, let's actually just save this decal real quick before we forget to. And also let's mirror all of these. That way it prints out on the other side. Okay, let's go respond to this guy. Oh, it's Claudine. Actually, to be honest, I just found out that Claudine is actually a girl. Like, yeah, LOL. I thought it was a guy this whole time. And like to prove that to you, like literally in my 1v1 video against RSD, I mentioned Claudine, and then I said that I mentioned Claudine as a he. So that's just to show you that I actually thought a guy is so tired. So like yeah. Alright, so we can leave it like this. So like so this is gonna be for our speed back. Okay? Nice and basic. You love to see it. Now we're gonna switch over to our turtle, and then we'll do like the rest of the cars later on. Alright, have to get my necklace so stretch. So for this decal, I'm planning to go with something more like complex. Ooh, I like this red. I like that red. And then now that we have the color in red, we're gonna go over to we're not gonna use like fires and stuff, but alright, so believe it or not, it didn't take me that long to figure out what to do. So like yeah, so what I did is that I basically flipped this decal. Flipped it using I will zoom it up on it, what I used to flip it. And so when I flipped it, it gave it this angle, you know, so like yeah. And then I put that at the front, and then I got this decal, put it at the sides, and got this decal, angled it in a way that it goes straight over. So like yeah, I'm gonna actually try for once to make my car look really good. So like yeah, like I'm gonna try for I mean it, I'm gonna try for once. Nice. Alright, let's see how ooh. It looks a bit messy, but it also gives it that nice Spider-Man feeling, bro. Like, geez, this is Spider-Man car. I'm not even kidding. Also, I just want to tell you guys a nice fun fact. A nice fun story. Basically, so when I saw this wheel, Gara Flux, the real reason why I bought this wheel was because I saw Gyro. I saw Gyro in it, and so I was like, maybe if I get this wheel, I'll get Gyro. And so I actually waste my money and buy this wheel, thinking that I will get Gyro. Turns out I didn't get it. So like yeah, but it turned out that I didn't actually like really waste my money, cause I end up using this wheel later on. So like yeah, a Christmas decal for my turtle. Alright, so in game it has this nice look to it. I can't find my controls. Like hello bro, where are my controls? Where are my controls? From day one, the turtle always looks like looks like so tiny. Like yeah, the only reason it doesn't look too tiny for me is because my camera setting is kind of close, but at the same time it's kind of far, so you can still see that it's tiny, but it's not that tiny. That's why you would zoom out the whole camera. It's like a tiny car. So like yeah, it's like so good. It looks. Alright, let's actually turn this down. It's for crying out loud. Alright, let's go for wall bound. I haven't played in a month, okay, so don't expect anything too fussy. In fact, don't expect anything at all. Like, look at that, bro. Just don't expect. I guess that's what that's all I can say. Just don't expect anything. But I'll try to hit something before I end the video. Are you? I was hoping I would hit it with the back of my car. That way I could pop it, but that didn't happen. I mean, even if it did, it would. I don't even know if I would even still score it, like, you know, so rusty right now. Surprised I even managed to defeat RSD Shark, but it is what it is. Are you serious, bro? I swear, I actually got the turtle. I actually got the wall bounce earlier, and then stuck it at the end. Why am I not surprised? Because I do that like every single time, like every single day. It's not just with the wall bounce. I mean, you guys can obviously see some of the shots that I've literally scuffed at the we kind of saved it from bouncing. That was kind of nice. I literally saved the ball from bouncing, and then somehow recover it and sort of plan B it. I won't really call it a plan B, but it was a plan B nevertheless. So yeah, we actually scored something with the turtle. I think we should just switch over to the space, just speed back. Alright, and just like that, here is the speed back. Like, wow, it looks nice. You can't do like the speed back brings out the definition of Christmas. You know, the turtle. Let's just say it's a multi-purpose car. You know, it like has like the decal on it has more than one purpose. You know, you can use it as a Spider-Man decal. You know, like at the front, if you just like instead of using that decal, you use like the other decal, that's sort of like an eye, and then like adding some shading to it. You could literally make that a Spider-Man decal just by doing that. So like yeah, and they can use it as a Valentine decal. But this the speed back, it just brings out, you know, Christmas. So like, to be honest, I don't celebrate Christmas, but at the same time, I do have a love for Christmas, but I don't really celebrate Christmas. So like yeah. But I know you guys are like, Vic, you're missing out. Shut up. I know I'm missing out. You know, so just shut up, you know. No need to rub it in my face that I'm missing out. Can you guys believe I haven't played for 1 month and I can still do a wall bounce? Alright, so, to be honest, I know I said I haven't played for 1 month, but I'm going to be at 100% honest with you. I got times where I could play Turbo. Like for example, my brother once lent me his phone for 2 times. I played Turbo. He got it 2 times. So like yeah, it was only for 30 minutes. You know, well not 30 minutes. In total, I'll say I played Turbo for like 55 minutes, close to an hour. So like yeah, well it wasn't enough to like ensure that I don't forget how to, you know. Jeez. Can I ground pinches? Sheesh. A little bit of voice crack. You'll love to hear it, and then we don't love to see that. All right, what should we go for? You know, to end the video. You know, should we go for something like a turtle? I mean, I haven't played for 1 month. Can I get that right now? I'm not going to say no because like the last time I haven't played for 1 month, immediately like close to immediately as I went in the game, I scored a double wall bounce. So I don't know if I can. I'm not gonna say no. What? Oh no! I approached the wall bounce too early. That could have been it. That could have been it. If I just wait a bit, that could have definitely been a wall bounce. Jeez. That's the beauty of like teaching yourself how to freestyle. Like I've never, like no one helped me on how to freestyle. The only thing that people gave me was advice as well. Whenever it came to like, you know, making me go in game with them and then teaching me how to freestyle, I always turn them down. Even the advices I turn them down, but they just still type it. You know, they just still type it, and then obviously I'm gonna read it because I'm like, okay, I wonder what did they type. So like yeah. For example, Payne, when he used to play Turbo League, his advice to me was that I changed my camera sense. Obviously I didn't change it right away, but I eventually changed it. That's not in the net. And to be honest with you, right now I'm not even trying to hit nothing. I'm just having fun. So like yeah, one person asked for a Christmas theme montage, which I'm actually planning to work toward. It might be a little bit late before Christmas. I'll try not to, but I already have 1 clip for Christmas for the montage. You know, I try not to delete it. You know, all those storage problem literally came. You know, it was like storage problem. You need to delete some files. I'm like, girl, that soon, like that, like literally already, bro. That's like, bro, you know. Well, we have to end. We have to hit something before we end the video, I guess. So why not just? Are you? Even my car feels bad. Like, look at it. Just look at it. Jeez. My car is like, jeez, man. Jeez. You know? Oh man. I'm gonna have to edit this so much. Well, not so much, but at least just show like the things that I feel like it should be highlighted. Oof. Pogo might in the ear dribble. Take a turn. Straight down to the net now. You know what time it is. Time to fail. Jeez, I didn't want to fail that, to be honest. But I saying that's kind of too basic. If it was a plan B to irregular, I would work my butt just for that. You know, although I can do better than that, just a plan B to irregular now. But I would still work my butt off just to score that. But it's just like a pogo, you know. So plan B. J's might. So cracked at the game. If I score this, I have to like and subscribe. Look, I'm going to actually score it though. Well, like and subscribe. You know the drill. I'm gonna use this for my montage. I'm so cringe. I'm so cringe. Jeez. Alright, so believe it or not, back then when I used to like record, like back then I recorded myself like playing the game, but whenever I scored like a clip, I'll always delete the recording and then use the clip as my montage. And like, just so you guys don't like suspect anything that it was something like that, I will save the replay and then use the replay. So instead of like using the recording, I will just save the replay, delete the recording. That way no one knew. Oh my. And I feel like I want to do that right now, but I'm just going to use it for my montage anyway. I'll put it at the beginning of the montage. You know, I'm so consistent with my freestyles. Gee, alright, believe it or not, I've only been a freestyler for literally 7 months. And back then, when I was a competitive player, I wasn't even mechanical in any sort of way. You know, I wasn't mechanical. I could barely even go for a normal irregular. I'm telling you, bro. So literally, me starting and saying I'm going to become a freestyler, it's not like I was good in comp. You know, I was mechanical, so I had like a kickoff. You know, I was literally a noob in comp. When it comes to just doing a normal irregular, I'm gonna become a freestyler. I'm saying this to say that, bro. You know, nothing is impossible. You know, nothing, like nothing at all is impossible. If you have something trying to chase, go for it. Go for it. Ain't I right, bots? Ain't I right? Wait, I wanna look you guys in the eye. Ain't I right, bots? Can I just talk to my friends over there? They're cheering me on, gee. Bots. There we go. Y'all cheering me on, bro. Jeez, they're like Vic, so flippin' cracked. Jeez. I love you, Vic. I love you too.